I just want people to think, when they think of the Transgender Day of Remembrance, of course it is a sad time, but we also try that entire week to uplift those that are living. I'm mostly known for being the first transgender woman of color to perform for a sitting president, and I'm super proud because it was for Barack Obama in New York City. I'm also known for performing the first transgender woman of color to headline at Carnegie Hall.
To fling my heart wide in the face of the sun, to whirl and to dance till the quick day is done.
I'm very thankful that I've had so many different opportunities. I've performed at the Kennedy Center. I've been kind of all up and down the East Coast in different halls at BSO and Strathmore.
Gathered up in the arms of your love.
Hannah's character is split across two parts, Hannah before and Hannah after. And essentially, the chamber opera kind of explores both her nations as a young trans person and kind of her journey into accepting herself for who she is and standing in her truth, independent of what other people may think. My colleague, Tona Brown, is a trans woman, and I myself am an agender person of trans experience. So being able to center someone else's story while centering myself and centering my story and giving myself permission to take up space on such an important day, it means a lot, to be sure.
And so it's time, through these Transgender Days of Remembrance, these celebrations of the lives that are lost, it's time for us all to speak the truth. It's time for us all to have a higher self-esteem, to not deal with certain types of people. And it's just a very complex, multifaceted issue as to why this is happening. So the first step is the Transgender Day of Remembrance, where we're just letting you know of all of the brutal murders that are happening. When we look at the opera houses and we look at the symphony halls, you're seeing a dwindling audience base that is happening all around the country, especially the world. And I feel that As One is so amazing because it's showing the future of opera, which is including everyone. And I think that we'll start to see a resurgence of people wanting to support these sort of programs.
My work as a Black performer, as someone who isn't cis, is really exhausting because it means that I have to advocate for myself. So even as it is draining mentally and financially and physically to do this work, it's also wonderful because I'm kind of creating a pipeline or a pathway through which others may not have to experience those same tiring kind of things over and over again.
So what I would say to younger people is not to give up, not to believe that you cannot do anything you put your mind to. I've been told my entire career that I couldn't do anything that you see me doing today.
I encourage you to expand your definition of what opera could sound like and do some research. You don't have to travel to New York. You don't have to go to Berlin, Germany. Sometimes it's right under your nose in a city or a town that you live in or even near you. Seek them out. Support them. lend them both your kind of encouragement and also your financial support, so that we can kind of continue the work that we're doing and continue expanding what it means to be a performer in the genre, both as a musician, as a Black musician, and as a TLGBTQ identified musician. I'd be super grateful.